Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a great sage. He was a wise philosopher and a learned scholar. However, he was not good looking. In fact, he was quite unattractive. Despite his appearance, he was deeply respected for his wisdom and knowledge. But one day, the sage was sitting in a small hut, looking at himself in a mirror. Just then, one of his disciples entered the hut. Seeing the sage looking at his reflection, the disciple could not control his laughter. His sudden laughter caught the sage's attention, and he turned toward the disciple. Realizing that the sage had noticed him, the disciple immediately became quiet and lowered his head in shame. The sage was very intelligent and understood the reason for his disciple's laughter. Yet he calmly asked, "Can you tell me why you were laughing?" The disciple, feeling ashamed, could not answer and simply kept his head down. The sage smiled and said, "I know why you laughed. You must be wondering why someone as unattractive as me is looking into a mirror. But do you know the real reason I look into the mirror?" The disciple replied in a soft voice, "No, master." The sage explained, "I look into the mirror to remind myself that since my face is not beautiful, I must always ensure that my actions and my heart remain beautiful. I must cultivate good thoughts and perform good deeds so that people recognize me for my inner beauty and not for my outer appearance." Hearing this, the disciple asked, "Master, should beautiful people also look at themselves in the mirror every day?" The sage replied, "Yes, of course. Beautiful people should also look at themselves in the mirror. Their reflection should remind them never to let their minds become ugly. Just as the outer beauty is admired, they should ensure that the inner self remains pure and beautiful." The disciple folded his hands and said, "Master, I am sorry for laughing at you. My mind is so impure that I judge you based on your appearance. But now I understand that true beauty is not in one's face, but in one's heart." The sage smiled and said, "For most people, it is very difficult to understand this because they always focus on outer beauty, not on inner beauty. However, a person who is beautiful from within leads a simple and peaceful life. Their heart itself tells them that they are truly beautiful." The disciple then asked, "Master, why is it so difficult for people to accept that inner beauty is more important than outer beauty?" The sage replied, "Because every human being has two aspects, nature and consciousness. From birth, our nature controls us. Our ego makes it essential for us to look attractive, and we cannot tolerate ugliness. On the other hand, consciousness does not focus on physical beauty or ugliness. It focuses on thoughts and wisdom. Consciousness always strives to keep the mind pure and peaceful. Wise people understand the difference between nature and consciousness, and they choose consciousness over physical appearance. The disciple humbly said, Master, now that I understand the difference between nature and consciousness, I will try to purify my mind and remove its ugliness. He then thanked his master and left the hut. This story teaches that a person's beauty is not determined by their face but by their heart and mind. No matter how much the world praises a person's external beauty, if their heart is not pure, they will always feel restless inside. On the other hand, a person who may not be physically attractive but has a beautiful heart will always live a simple, peaceful, and content life. Their heart will always tell them whether they are truly beautiful or not. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, hit like button, and for more such stories, subscribe to our channel. Thank you and stay positive.